agriculture is very area that is an area where we have a strong interest because 65% of our nationals are engaged in agriculture, and agriculture provides livelihood to millions of Tanzanians. We also want to be adding value to our agro products, but you cannot do that if you are not producing enough. Nobody can set up a factory to add value, say kesho, but if the supply only lasts for 6 months, what would they be doing in the remaining 6 months? So we need to address this supply side constraint with productivity is number one. If you ask me where we should put priority in our cooperation, I would say cooperation between research institutes that deals with agriculture, Chinese and Tanzanians, with the objective to enable increase of productivity in our agriculture.
No. Yeah. 那我们就叫他们改变，首先是这个育苗、栽培的方式进行改变。The name is Paulo. Dada?
Janet.
The name is Janet. Mariam. That one who he take hold. It's Paulo, and the one who wear the capes, Baraka. They are making right as you see here, because here our soil is very difficult for water penetration, so it make water erosion. So in order to, because maize it does not need a lot of water. So in order to prevent maize to become yellows, so we are making this ridge. So if the rain season, if the rain come, it means some water we can remove out in the field by using these channels, as you see. Before Chinese come here, people they are not know this knowledge, how they can, especially for this Dakawa soil, they didn't know how to grow the maize. If it necessary for people to make rage or train, but now Chinese come here and train how to prepare to plant maize. So they are starting with it.
Actually, it's a very positive impact, I would say, because the demonstration is also machines. The center has introduced a low-cost and labor-saving machine, so a smallholder can afford to minimize the labor. Through that, the productivity has increased. And not only that, how to apply, first of all, land preparation, and how to plow using these machines from Chinese, and also weeding up to harvesting, in how to manage the farm. So they were trained and they've shown good positive impact of the demonstration center. And actually there are 6 centers in Tanzania which they have benefited from the training of our demonstration center here in Dakawa. And we are collaborating, our researchers in the center they have joint programs to train farmers.
他们认为这个示范中心就是一直在跟他们传播技术，不光是就是说先教了老百姓学习什么东西，什么，还要把他们的科研这块的人要培养出来，把他们的这个政府的相关人员要产生一些影响。就是中国的技术，既然这么好，大家都要学，就一直要像学校一样，要跟他们培养人才。
Nani anasemaje? Anasema kuwa mwaka huu hapa inabidi ulimaji unabidi ufanyaje? Ubadilishwe. Si umeelewa? Yani msimu tulovuna mbegu tulipanda ziko chache. Ila sasa hivi kinachotakiwa kuwa tukipanda zile mbegu tuje tupande hapa ya miche miwili na wakati kabla hatujaanza kuweka masuala ya mbolea, sio hatujaanza kuweka piga sumu za wadudu, inabidi hii mistari tunavyoitengeneza tuitengeneze yani situliweka hivi. After complete my college, yeah, so I'm staying home. So I try to find a job. So I bring here the application letter.
当时一个看简历，二个面试，全都有个大学生。当时是我助手培养他水稻、玉米，反正蔬菜。后来他又跑到他们一个农科所去了，都从实验室调出去都管蔬菜。这个杀了都留到实验室。开科团哈拉卡马西蒙药他下来喽。
一般我们是一株，如果说要想产量高的话，
那是我有那个快嘛。这是白骨，那在设置，他叫的反正。有时候我英语想不起，或者那个都用思语，但是多数还是思语，因为有时候那个思语搞不懂了，都用英语代替，但是说久了他们都懂。比如说像说那个土壤啊，它是无通过，我们土壤那个叫soil嘛，好像那个有石头的那个土壤很硬嘛，那个干久了那个锄都挖不动，要浇水嘛或者雨，他们都说的固木，就是英语就叫 hard 嘛，这结合起来讲。
Before starting farming in this field, rice field, first is starting to prepare nursery for rice seedlings. So we prepare nursery, and then after nursery, after seedling it means from it take 21 days in nursery, and then before they are shifting transplanting in the main field here they are putting water. It says they are filling water, and then because for me I'm working here is not for only to get money. It's only sometimes we need to get knowledge. For example, when you come here, I meet with you. Okay? It means this is one sometimes it create me how to think. The Chinese people they are talking like they are. So when I'm working here, it means I get more experience. So even if I am working home, it's okay. I can work home, but I think my mind it is still sleeping.
Would you like to be a civil servant? Servant, yeah. Work for the government.
Working for the government.
Yeah. Would you like to be in the future working?
Yeah. If maybe yeah. If government it give a chance for people to be employed. Okay. I can request in the government.
this year, rice technology 的 high, you know, standard technology, standard 标准技术 and then you're changing and the density and the settling enough at the density and you know this land, this row, this hole and the same.
Farmers, they need to have, they demand to have a very good sustainable technology. Lower input, but more profitable, so that they use low labor costs so that to maximize the profit. And the Chinese, they are falling in the same line. So the Chinese technology, I can say, is appropriate to our people.
要学习，要长期学习。 今年的10月的下旬，在这里我们培训的时候就讲了，就是说今年我们在各个省都有这个农业技术培训的联络员，而你们呢，在这个地方已经给你们发了证，就是发了证书，就是下一步的话，这个联络员如果过了的话，你们要发挥这个传帮带的作用。我们把技术交给你们，你们还要传这个他们，对吧？就是他们是不管是在理论上，就是我们讲的知识上面，还是操作上面，他们都是我们的骨干人员。那么各个省的那个骨干，他们要带他们。
我去了都说一个rambo都做示范嘛，都是英语嘛，他懂的嘛。他做了后，他出头去做起还是个弯的，那都是不规范的，那种很麻烦。是可能还是接受能力，但是有些聪明，有些接受快，有些接受慢，有些都知道这样怎么做，都会撑。人站的姿势跟他做好了，但是我一去跟他做了，他一转身他变了。
就是你们现在看到的是单页的技术资料，我们现在在开始编教材，你像水稻的教材、玉米的教材、蔬菜的教材，包括刚才那个煮黑这个TQ靠酒教材和养鸡教材。这个教材我们做成操作手册的这种形式，你们下一步就按照这个手册来，首先是你们跟着操作，然后是你们带我们各个省的联络员一起操作，有文字，有图像有这些有指示，有数据，所以说下一步的话操作起来非常方便。
But at the same time, they should keep close, have more, I can say, more training materials, like pamphlets, booklets, and how to, all the stages for rice production. Not only, but to have, but this material should also be translated to Swahili so that the farmers who does not know English can know, how to take care. So they have a lot to offer still, not here but widely. And they have also to participate in our farmer.
这个示范中心主要是2006年在北京召开中非论坛北京峰会，那个时候，是胡锦涛书记宣布的，就是中国对非洲援助有8项措施，而建设示范中心是其中的一项。第一批是建设14个示范中心，当然现在已经有27、28个了。好，我们这个呢就是首批的14个示范中心之一。
它是位于摩洛哥勒省塔巴瓦镇，它的占地是62公顷，主要功能是研究试验、技术培训，还有这个示范种植的作用。
在专家们在讨论的时候，可能参照了这个气候的这种关系，就是说重庆的气候跟坦桑尼亚的这个气候在对于作物的生长，它有很大的相似性。而且这个示范中心它叫地方政府对口负责，就是重庆就对坦桑尼亚，还有其他省还有其他的非洲国家，它这个是对口的。
So through the demonstration centers, we train our farmers how to grow the good agricultural practice of rice. And the center has also introduced 2 varieties, which we're going to release them next year.
这个示范中心呢，当时的支持是叫4+1，所谓的4+1就是基础建设这一块是给4000万，这个技术合作就是基础设施建好之后，开展3年的技术合作，那个是1000万，就叫4+1，5000万的这个基本的这个援助费用。你前面的援助这个技术和设施都是以公益性的，就是帮助他们解决这个技术问题，就是把农业生产水平提高， 整个粮食生产解决了之后，它粮食安全就解决了。啊，那么这个示范中心一直到现在，主要还是实施的公益功能。公益功能就是说我们是无偿的。
我们下一站要看的就是离我们这车程1个半小时的一个农场主，他是我们的合作伙伴，也是我们搞得比较好一点的示范点、示范户。这个农场主呢，他自己有15公顷地。是吧
10谷子22，
干谷子22，
干谷子22，
很好了。
干谷子22，10谷子10几啊
，10谷子17、16。整个菲律宾的贫困人口啊，占25%以上。这个农民他自己肚子吃不饱，他没有钱去买这个生产资料，好多地方就是撒播，插秧都不插，撒下去以后就是谁知道怎么长，最后收上来几粒谷子，那产量很低。
A while ago, I told them that they should transplant in a straight line, straight rows, and then they should transplant 2 seedlings, because we have a lot of seedlings there. So it's just okay to transplant 2 seedlings per hill, so that there will be more seeds. We should drain, so that snail they will not eat these seedlings. Because if there are more water, snails will just come out and eat these seedlings. So I told them to transplant 2 seedlings.
Is it hybrid rice here?
Yeah, rice. This is inbreed.
Oh, it's inbred.
1, 2, 3, Longping.
Longping.
Oh, you get the seeds from Longping?
Longping, yeah. Came from Longping.
So you bought the seeds or they give to you?
They give the. We are lucky. We are very lucky. This farm is up to there.
The Philippines is one of the probably highest cost in rice production among the ASEAN countries. And because this is on the high cost on labor. And we feel that mechanization is the key. So we really need a high-yielding technology so that we can produce our own food. So self-sufficiency is actually our main goal.
菲律宾大米一直是这个进口，但是曾经有过出口，那是在80年代以前，那是很短暂的时间。但是以后就是一直进口，是因为它人口增长大于粮食增长的幅度，所以它现在粮食进口不仅没有减少，没有降低，现在扩大到每年进口要200万吨左右。
We need productivity, higher productivity. We should cope with the increase in population, and also our area is not growing, it's even decreasing because of urbanization.
菲律宾它是一个人口密度比较高的这么一个农业国家，应该说近几年来它的农业一直没有摆脱靠天吃饭的这么一个局面，所以呢这几年呢它的农业生产几乎是徘徊不前。
We also planted hybrid and inbreed, but you know hybrid is also good, and now we have an inbreed. After we get the seed from Mr. Cheng, that is the seed we are now planting. They buy seed from us, That's why we have still seed there, inside there in the garage there.
种子我们叫整个农业的芯片，它是一个发动机，是一个引擎。那么以种子为主的这个产业带动啊，它是可以把配套的种子的种植技术，甚至到后续的实际上农产品的加工，全套技术可以全面带入的。
For Japan, we are more on the inbreds. For Korea, more on technology. They help us in our technology promotion, and they do introduce some machines also for mechanization, and these are for planting, direct seeding machines. And then for the Chinese government, of course, we are more on the hybrid rice. The total package probably of hybrid rice because of the development, breeding, and as well as the training of our staff also involved in hybrid rice. But as the germplasm exchange also is benefiting both countries.
是我说过的中国梦嘛，是吧？我过去有2个梦，一个是刚才讲的杂交水稻覆盖全球才覆盖一半，第2个梦呢就是禾下乘凉梦，禾本科的禾，水稻的禾，就是我梦见我的这是真正做的梦，梦见我的这个4年田的水稻长得比高粱还高，穗子比哨子还长，谷里呢有花生米那么大，哎呦，好高兴，就坐在那个稻穗下乘凉。
当时朱镕基来访的时候，带了我们中国农业部、中国商务部、中国财政部这一大批的政府高官，来确定了我们这个中非农技中心的这个项目，就是当时朱总理破榜给菲律宾政府提供500万美元这个无偿援助，建立这么一个中心。
I joined the project in 2004 and I started as a planning assistant. I have to see to it that the financial aspect is commensurate with the activities undertaken. So it's quite a tough job, but I must say it's truly rewarding in the sense that I was able to work hand in hand with a foreign counterpart and be able to understand the dynamics of the project being undertaken by 2 countries.
你要不上来？最早是从1999年开始，当时是土建工程，整个您所看到的整个中非农技中心的所有的房屋、所有的田地，都是1999年由中国援助来援建的。然后从当时开始到2001年，然后第1期项目正式开始，当时是陈良基主任，他作为项目的组长，然后带领其他专家到现场，然后开展了这样一个合作。
Basically, the Chinese side are more on the input of knowledge, the input of technology. So basically, we are the takers. So I must say that the cooperation is quite tough in terms of having to deal with cultural differences, language barriers.
人品高科呢是在国内，就是和商务部有一个合同的总承包关系。就商务部作为对外的总窗口，代表中国政府跟非方政府签一个这个合作备忘录，然后在这个框架下，人品高科参与这个竞标性的这个招标，被中标了，就来主持这个中方的合作实施。
Most of the experts that are deployed to the project are either faculty or staff of the Central Luzon State University.
Being just like this one, There are so many snakes. Yes, this one. Snakes. So many. See. So, yeah, that's it. That is a pest. So if we will not remove the water, as you can see in my logo here, on-site season-long training, we have already around 4 sites all throughout the Philippines that we conducted this one. And we have trained 100 plus farmers already. It's very easy. It's very easy. At first, we have a string with something like a hole or a string also in between 20 centimeters, and that's it. They will just follow those string in the string, then that's it. Okay. So it's very easy for them. But of course, the distance we need to do it. So they will just follow the string, the dots on the string. So they will just follow that one, and that's it. So. And the first transplanting, we supervise them, but then from after that, no more. They do it at their own, because season in, season out, they are the one that we get for transplanting. They're just a stone's throw away from this place, just at the back of those buildings. So they know already how to transplant this kind of male and female rice plants. Say the amount, the payment for each one of them is 200 pesos per day. So
working here, right?
Yes. The amount of palay, we call it paddy, the fresh harvest. We give them the amount of the 200 pesos. So if they can harvest around 10 kabans, we will give them 1 kaban.
在现在田里种的3个品种，就是在菲律宾销量最大的3个杂交大品种。农品公司的2096和534，还有信利公司的信利8号，这是在菲律宾销量 Top 3的3个杂交大品种。就是我们这是采用的是3个重复，啊，1、2、3，就是到时候会进行一个把它收获之后会进行一个产量的一个比较，这里是一个点，然后另外还有一个地方，我们还有一个点就是2个地方就是进行了一个重复试验嘛，就是一个点的试验它是不具备代表性的嘛，然后我们就还有另外一个地方还进行了一个同样的试验，就是一个重复试验，对，到时候就会进行一个不管是这个植株的性状，还有一个产量上的比较，还有一个就是稻米的品质上，我们还会进行一个评判，包括这个精米率和整精米率，还有沤白度，以及这个就是食味上面的也会进行一个评判。这个是我们菲律宾育种站的一个小面积自种地块，这个就是我们的一个副本，然后这个里面呢是我们的一个模本。这个主要是小面积的自种，是为了给下一季评比试验提供一些种子。农品高科菲律宾研发中心成立于2007年，从成立以来到现在，我们审定了20几个品种。 像去年的话，我们审定了6个品种，3个月又审定了2个品种。这个编号是我们自种的一个编号，为了在田间操作的时候，它会很好的进行一个区分，所以每一个副本和每一个母本我们都会有一个编号的。这个编号是我们在田间自种的时候用的一个编号。你看我们那个编号上面写着 C0373，这个就是我们副本的一个编号，就是代表3个季节它的测配编号是0373。它要经过菲律宾国家品种审定委员会的一个审定，它有一个证书，拿着这个证书之后才能叫一个品种。一个品种它研发定型的话，大概在这里的就是7、8年时间吧，7、8年时间就把这个品种能够审定。
From the hybrid rice breeding, it took 7, 8 to 10, 12 years to produce a new hybrid varieties. From the start, of course, we will go to the identification nursery, which we can find or we can identify whether it is F1, very good F1, or very good male parent, or very good B line or A line. So we can see on the identification nursery, and it will be subdivided next on the back crossing. After that, subjected for PYT in here on field scat inside. After the observation, after the agronomic characteristic or yield and yield component of that, if the entries will have 15% increase to the check, so that is the time that it will be trial outside the premises of field scat. So it will be region 1, region 2, region 3. And the next is the NCT or National Cooperative Testing. That is 11 sites. It will represent the actual event, the climate condition, the temperature, or the soil type, or the pests and diseases reaction of the hybrid all over the Philippines from region 1 to region 13. So we have 11 sites of that. So 2 wet season, it will be trial for 2 wet season and 1 dry season. After that, we will have the collection of all data. If the entry, the hybrid entry pass the qualification, and now that will be the new release hybrid now.
像我们现在有的品种是，我们现在通过审定的品种是28个，有一部分市场化，大部分都还没市场化。因为它不是每个品种都有市场化的价值，因为你不只要看到这个品种它品质好，然后你还要考虑一个就是经济效益的问题，也就是，如果说你的种子生产成本比较大的话，那市场化就没效益。种子生产成本就是你要主要就是租地成本和劳动力成本。如果它一个种子生产成本太高，这个种子到了农民的手里的话，它售价就非常高。杂交水稻那个种子只能用一个季节，不能说这个季节种完之后自己再留种。如果你种完之后把那个种子再留起来的话，它就会发生一个性状分离，但是你的产量和品质都 完全不一样，就根本没办法得到保证。
We already finished. So, one of the attachment or the contribution of the Chinese counterpart of that, together with the Filipinos, we go there to check the Chinese expert and then the Philippine expert. We go there to check, to recommend, to assist, everything, to give what they need so they will have a prosper income, more money, more yield. Because if you have more yield, you will have more income, you will have more money. So that's the one of the many of the reason why the PhilSCAT works more better now. Previously they work better, but as I say, we work as one, something like that.
Sorry, sir. 我们的研发是独立的，是两边是独立的，因为我们这边的研发产权的归属是农品高科农业科学院，他们的产权归属是中山大学和农品高科国际培训学院。
When it comes to the rights of the seed, it is basically taken care of on the Memorandum of Understanding between the two governments, where the two parties are get to share the outcome of researches. But of course, since the project is being undertaken here in the Philippines, there is some kind of favoring the side of the Philippines. And I believe that's the very essence of China Aid, which is enclaving the project in a general understanding. There is a certain volume that we could only offer. Of course, it's because the structure of the program is it has a limited resources. For a certain extent, yeah, there is available. And the idea of being able to reach to greater farmers is through further cooperations with the local producers, which is why we do capacity building for the farmers to be able to extend the technology to them so that eventually they will be partners or part of the network in propagating or in disseminating whatever technologies were shared with us by the Chinese government.
这边是有我们的一个管理体系，他们那边也是一个菲律宾就是非法人员的一个管理体系，所以说你不可能就是说直接去从菲律宾就是研究人员去把那个东西拿走，那个菲律宾研究人员不同意，那个大学中学生大学也不会同意。还有如果把它产业化的话，还要花2到3年的时间，因为一个品种最开始你肯定是销量是很小的嘛，然后慢慢的通过这个公司的推广，它才把这个销量提上去。现在我们卖的比较好的品种就是农品2096和农品534，这些品种都卖的比较好。现在我们占的市场份额的话，是我们排名是菲律宾第2。就一个2096来讲的话，从最开始研发开始到很多农民都能买到这个种子的话，中间经过了11、12年。现在目前的话，大家的推广还是属于是不是很快，它那个进度还不是很快。
Actually, the resistance that you are seeing right now in terms of adoption of hybrid rice have decreased significantly. If you have come way back 2004 when the project was starting, it was really the toughest part of the job to be able to convince them that this is a formula that could change your life. But right now, we must say that we have already surpassed that stage. Right now, what is confronting the Filipino farmers is the fact that the cost of farm inputs, not basically on the idea of hybridized.
现在那个整体推广速度不是很快的话，我觉得可能有以下几个方面。第一个就是现在水稻种植的成本逐年增高。首先第一个就是肥料的价格的话，现在就是今年我们2022年的价格比2020年的价格增长了100%，这是肥料。然后还有一个就是燃油，就是因为菲律宾它分雨季和旱季，它对这个特别是旱季对这个灌溉的要求，要花费很多的柴油。像我们今年2022年柴油的价格比2020年的价格增长了150%以上，所以从这两个因素来讲，可能不仅是影响了杂栽水稻，就是不管是杂栽水稻和常规稻，这个面积可能都会那个增幅都可能会降低。
They are already in the process of accepting it. There are certain facets of farming that are still affecting the full adoption of hybrid rice. It's not really on the thought about hybrid rice, but the consideration for some farm inputs, irrigation, fuel costs, so it's many things.
Premium. This one. 还有第三点的一个方面就是菲律宾政府大量从印度、越南、泰国等地进口大米，这个对当地的稻米价格形成了一个非常强的冲击。
对，因为中分农机中心它一直是一个政府的援助项目，它的资金也是来自于双方政府，所以说如果是这个项目结束的话，那么这个资金中分农机中心的整个预算就没有了。Let's go. Yeah, let's have our dinner. Where's the cake?
Let's go. It's all what? Jamie? That's all what?
Where? There. They put. No.
把桌子往外面顺一点。桌子。
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers. 一路平安啊，国内见。
Hope to see you again. Right now, I'm having second thoughts whether I would be able to perform the way we did. Having another set of experts to deal with us. So I'm kind of used with the way our system goes. So if I have to choose by myself, I'd rather name both of you to be back.
You think your artist idea will try?
Yeah, actually this afternoon I went to Sir Marvin's office. And he's asking where you live tomorrow. I said yes. I said you should be there tomorrow morning and say goodbye. He said okay, I will be there. Then I said you should work hard before the before so we can come back. He said okay, I will get in touch with you if I need anything.
The years that I have been working with the Chinese, I must say, not a single bad memory has come to me. All of it are pleasant in the way that we were able to forge friendship with them. That's why when you speak of PhilSCAT, we are not only speaking of a technical cooperation on its entirety, but it is also speaking of a kind of friendship between two governments where we are in a neutral ground. We are apolitical. The vision of the people working here are always coming back to the idea that we are placed here to be able to be a blessing to others.
But how about the internet there?
I think in the city they have no problem with internet.
You can say in English.
But they look different. How do you differentiate them?
我帮你打包走，好不好？我也会找个人收养你们，好不好？要乖乖的啊！因为它是中国援助的项目，一般有3年或者是5年，甚至更短的1年、2年。然后这个援非3期项目呢是3年，2期项目5年，然后1期项目也是5年。所以现在到目前为止，这个项目已经有将近20年的一个时间了。它每一个项目周期完成之后，就相当于中国援助的项目和菲律宾的合作它就终止了。如果是要申请另外一期新的项目的话，中间有一个1到2年的一个间隔，用于双方政府进行会谈协商。
Say hi to me to your parents, okay?
Bye-bye.
Vip. Sasa tulikuwa tunani kuyasafisha haya majani haya, kwa sababu tumeshapiga nani Sasa hapa
Center Manager's office. Yes. Have a seat.
Thank you, Doctor, for good briefing about the MOU. So, but I know you have a managing demonstration center.
Yeah.
But we have already said you have 2 people here assist you in managing in demonstration center, and also 3 workers as the security guard. But we are facing with the challenge. One of the challenge is water for farming, and also general sanitation of the demonstration center, because 2 people cannot have ability to cleaning all the center. It needs some workers to help them. And also the problem of water, shortage of water, I can say. During the rain season is shortage, it needed to irrigate by using water pump. So if you are manager, how can you help us to solve that problems?
I think for the challenge of shortage of water, I think, as we said, water is there, but the major challenge is bills for electricity.
Yes.
So
I think if we have something we want to do there, especially the small enterprises like horticulture, I think we can support to pay for the extra cost of the electricity. That one we can do. So apart from the amount we are receiving from the China, if it exceeded that amount, I think our office can top up in terms of electricity to make sure that water is enough for the activities we want to do. But it should not be big enterprises. Like if we establish the horticulture, I think we can support if electric bill comes beyond what is provided by the experts. Concerning the sanitation also, I see the area, the situation is not so good. So we can provide on a monthly basis also some workers from this side to support cleaning the center. These two problems we can solve while we are waiting for the agreement to be reached, how to run the center.
Hapa. Sasa imesagika, silikaa chini. Sasa hii itakutosha ndio. Kesho basi.
我们实际上现在最需要的就是这个叫合作备忘录，要跟我们签订。好，签订之后，就是我们在专家在这里做事情呢，我们就是说非常的踏实。还有这个推广技术啊，搞培训啊，它就比较长远的，时间比较长，我们就可以再制定一个更细的规划。这样对双方都有好处。这是目前是非常急迫的一个需求。合作的话，你过来办个签证，你只能管3个月啊，你不能待这么久啊。就是合规合法方面，它是有一个需求的，这是最重要的。第二个就是涉及到中国这边的，不管是政府也好，还是实施单位也好，还是地方的其他的这个招商引资来帮助这边的发展，就是说它也要有一个合规的东西就是叫合规合法性。
It is the Chinese side who supports money to the demonstration, but I don't know the exact amount. The Tanzanian side was just to make sure that to keep the conducive environment, to make sure that they don't feel some problems, and to support them in terms of things like visa, extension, something like that, and to make sure that they are safe.
Professor Wang supports us in 2 ways. One, for paying salaries for workers. It means it's 3 peoples, 4 peoples, me, Joseph, and 2 securities, and also electricity bills. And also we will give us recommendation increase more than 700,000 per month.
15 kwenda hivi 20. Okay.
Plant to plant 15.
Yeah.
Okay, so welcome Mr. Mose.
Yeah.
This one is the classroom.
Yeah, I remember those are the classrooms.
Yeah. We used it for training.
Okay.
Yeah. But for nowadays We have not conducting any training as a demonstration center.
Okay.
But we have cooperating with Tali Dakawa.
So
yeah, so Tali sometimes we come here and using it for training.
For training.
Yeah, yes. Even if for the last maybe 2 or 4 weeks ago, they have some training here. As you see,
Okay.
So after we finish the training, we are cleaning it that you see the table is randomly.
Okay,
yes.
okay. So you're still maintaining very well.
Yes. This one is classroom. So
how many classrooms do you have in general?
We have 1 room for classroom and the training meeting room there. After this one, we can go and see meeting room there.
Okay.
And I can show laboratory.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's have a look. It can operate up to now. this来的时候和第2次来的时候，就是第一个感觉就是这里有准备过几个培训，当地的人从这里学到了一些东西，学到了一些知识，做农业的知识。然后那时候我记得有2个员工 Joseph 和 Saleh， 他们给我讲的关于这里的中心的作用，对他们做这个农业，我觉得是真不错，因为他们以前用的就是老的方法做农业，还是通过培训的技术，现在他们用的都是新的方法，我觉得这个不错。可能我来的这个时候 MOU 已经停了，所以我没看到更多的互动。Okay.
Welcome, this is the storage.
Okay.
Yes. I hope you have interested with Chinese fertilizer.
Yeah, I remember here you had an equipment for what? For processing of maize or for?
Yes, this one is machine used for processing of rice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's used for grading.
And this was for processing of rice?
Yes.
I remember.
This machine
is
used for processing of rice.
Last time when I came here, it was not working, yeah? So it's not fixed. It's still the same situation.
Yes.
所以这样的资源是一个好的平台，为唐山农业发展起来。如何操作，如何运营，要双方要好好的做起来谈判，为这里的技术可以扩大整个唐山，包括商业农业，也可以通过这个中心去处理起来。
We have a pruning, and also some workers, when they come here, I call them and I pay them. We are using that money from the rice which are produced in the demonstration center. So by using that small funds, we continue to operate the demonstration center until Professor Wang come back.
Okay. So now, not even electricity is here. It's just...
No, electricity is available.
Is available?
Yes. What is missing only is the chicken. We can say that.
So even those incubators are working or no longer working?
Incubator is still working.
Still working?
Yeah, but the problem it is parent stock.
Stock?
Parent stock, yeah.
Parent stock?
Yeah, which is that used for, I can say, for producing of eggs.
Okay.
Mass of producing of eggs, you can say like that.
So that is a challenge, yeah? Okay.
You see, electricity is still available.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think.
So I believe for this facility to be here, organic manure, I understand. For this facility to be here, it means the center wants to teach us that we can also deploy these technologies in our farms.
Yes.
So do you have capacity to come and install similar equipment and technologies to our facilities? Center is a center. If I want to order this technology to my place, are you able also to come to my place, maybe in Dar es Salaam or in Arusha, and install similar facility?
No, at this moment, no, because this technology is not yet impacted to us.
Okay.
So that's why we need more knowledge about this, how to install it. Installation is still limited to us.
Okay.
We need more capacity.
So this is just for your internal use?
Yeah. But when we get the knowledge, we can do it for the farmers. Now, currently, it is just for demonstration.
Just for demonstration.
Yeah.
Now, maybe if I put it in this way, I see this facility is not working. What if you can do the PPP, public-private partnership, where you as a center, I come as a private, we operate together to resume the production. How does it work?
I think this can be workable.
Okay.
It is a question of discussions with the ministry.
Okay.
At the ministerial level,
yeah,
we can agree, because the PPP is also very encouraged in this to make to enhance the income of the people.
Okay.
So that one arrangement can be done.
Oh, that's fine. Resume very quick. Huh?因为我在中国待过比较长时间，我觉得中国政府很厉害，能自己做业务。看到什么中国电信啊、中国银行啊，这些中国的企业、国企做得非常出色。那我回来坦桑看，国企做得不太好，很多国企都被卖掉了，不做了。所以我跟杰罗梅讲，你们要做好的话，继续可以考虑 PPP。PPP 你们这里研究的一个很好的大米啊或者玉米的种子、肥料技术，那么研究好了，你tayari有那么多tayari全国有那么多tayari7个，为什么坦桑吃饭也不够？因为这个研究结果没做商业化，政府生意做不好，那没办法，就用私人跟政府合作，准备一些大的规模的农业。你们技术也放进去，私人投资放进去，这样的话，你们可以有收分的时候也可以按百分比分享。假如说我们这次过来这里，我已经有几个想法，想和tayari和中心合作，包括现在他们拨的钱这么少，对吧？还有员工工作很多，但是工资非常低，他们不是那么爽，对吧？但是他们有比如养鸡的地方，如果tayari和示范允许 MOU 签一签，让一个 private 或私人的有可以运营起来，给他们百分比的收入，那这个很好啊。我真的已经想好了，我会跟杰罗梅聊一聊，还有跟王老师聊一聊，他给我一个机会。Ah, very good. Yes. So you have 4 layers. So once the PPP is allowed, we would like to sit and discuss about this center, how we can work together on a revenue sharing mode.
Yeah, this one can be done. You don't worry about it.
Okay, okay. So when will your MOU be ready?
I'm not sure, but the Tanzanian side is ready.
Tanzania side is ready.
We are waiting
ready for signature.
Yeah, we are waiting for the Chinese side to approve it.
Okay.
Or if there are some modifications,
queries,
we can discuss. But for our side, we are waiting for the responses.
The primary rice varieties in the Philippines are currently more on indica varieties, but some are cultivating Japonica or the Japan and Korea varieties. But what's the primary varieties being planted here in the Philippines are the inbred or traditional varieties, as well as the hybrid rice varieties. It was introduced, hybrid rices was introduced early 2000, and the pickup of the farmers were actually slow before. But right now, due to education and support of the government, as well as the private companies' efforts to market and promote hybrid rice seeds, more farmers are already planting hybrid rice. So it's 60% inbred, 40% hybrid rice seeds in the Philippine market. In the beginning of 2000, it was just less than 10%, I believe, because more of the farming or promotions of hybrid rice seeds is more effort coming from the government. And then when the private companies came in, we actually helped in promoting and advocating the use of hybrid rice seeds due to its potential higher yield than traditional varieties. The hybrid rice seeds in the Philippines is more expensive, I may say, than the traditional varieties. It's a difference of about $10 to $15 a kilo. And mostly in the Philippines, the sales is driven by more of the government subsidy program. So the pricing is actually dictated by the government subsidy program under Department of Agriculture through its bidding contract or partnership. Tao Foods Company is a new company in the Philippines. It's we recently venture into seeds or agriculture through our Tao Seeds business unit. And we were founded in 2019. And then we are growing as in the last 4 years. And now we're starting our venture into milled rice, so the byproduct of hybrid rice seeds. The players in the hybrid rice seeds were actually big. They're coming from the US, India, China. So they're competing in the market share of the sale of hybrid rice seeds here. But our company, Tao Foods Company, ventured into hybrid rice seeds with the belief that we can help more farmers if we educate them more into planting hybrid rice seeds, especially our variety, M82 or Mestizo 82. Which they developed through research and development. And then we were allowed to distribute and market it and produce it in our local production in Davao Oriental in Mindanao, so south of Manila.
As of now, this is our collaboration with Tao Company. This is their seeds. It is a Mestizo 88, the one that bred from Pilscat. Yeah, it was produced by Tao, and they were processing it here in Pilscat. So come on, let's go. This is the hallway of workshop 1. This is the processing happens. This one is it is a collaboration with Tao and Pilscat. They are authorized to produce the Pilscat seeds. We call that the MOA, Memorandum of Understanding. So they have the rights to produce the seeds and sold it, but with the Pilscat authority. This is one of the activities done in seed production. This is called A by R. As you see, the tall one is the R line, and the smaller one is the A line. The A line is the female and the R line is the male. The male produces the flower or the pollen, and then the female catches the pollen so that they can crossbreed and fertilize to produce F1 seeds. We call that hybrid seeds. So this process, you can see, is the cross-pollination process, or we call it the supplementary pollination. Before, they use bamboo, but it's more laborious and very long time to use. So the Chinese experts, together with the Filipino experts, come up with the technology by pulling the rope from the R lines to the A line, so that it will shed the pollen to the A line that accept it and to cross-pollinate its pollen to produce F1 seeds.
Kasi di ba pag pumunta kayo ng palengke, puro ulo lang yung nakikita nyo. During the TCP3, they trained our personnel here at PhilScat to develop our own hybrid varieties. So right now we have 6 varieties developed, which is the 2 is out now in the market, and the 4 varieties are now under the process of having a licensing agreement between CLSU and the Tao company.
Right now, our licensing agreement, as embodied in our contract, is that PhilScat and Tao will have a limited partnership, non-exclusive. So we're paying them royalties in exchange of the use and production of M82 or Mestizo 82. So we pay them royalties. So that's just limited for a limited time and non-exclusive. Yes. Currently, the best selling for now is we only introduced the NSIC 490H or Mestizo 82. So since 2020, it's the only variety that we launched. But we are looking at, but it's a great seed or hybrid because it already sold off in the market. So it has a sizable market share already in the market, and our government sales is also picking up. So that's our recent variety.
And that royalty is the one mentioned by Sir Marvin that is being used for the continuation of the operations of the center, even without China aid. So there's a royalty fee and an upfront fee upon the agreement, upon signing of the agreement.
We have seeds coming from India, coming from China, and anywhere else in the world. But ours is locally produced, but developed by PhilScat, of course, with the Chinese technology. But we're producing it here locally. Currently, we only have the Mestizo 82 with PhilScat, but we are exploring new varieties under PhilScat also.
Currently, right now, we don't have a funding support from the government of China and even on the Department of Agriculture. So we are looking for the sustainability on how to operate PhilScat using its own income-generating projects. So we look into the possibility that PhilScat will revolve its fund for the operation and maintenance.
As you can see here, this is the new bred varieties of PhilScat. It's already past the national cooperative testing last 2022, last year. So it will be commercialized also the same with Mestizo 82. So it can yield maybe higher than 8 tons as you take care of the crop.
I think if we can have 1 or 2 varieties in the market and we are receiving royalty for that, so I think we can sustain the operation of the PhilSCAT.
We cannot do many large area for seed production right now because of the fundings. So we need more fundings and we need more collaborations, just like a collaboration with the Longping company before, from the TCP1, TCP2, and TCP3. So right now, only few workers in PhilSCAT do the job on producing the seeds because lack of fundings. We only rely on the seeds that we sold to the private companies.
If our university doesn't receive this kind of project from China, we will have a very high competition acquiring budget from the national level, because this project requires great amount of fund. So the fund that we receive from China allows additional venue for rice breeding and for students' use, not just really for farmers, because many agriculture students come here to be trained. They are taught how to do seed production, breeding, and even in laboratories. In this laboratory, in other different laboratories, we can use the facility being donated by the project.
So we are looking for the another technical cooperation, but if the technical cooperation will not pursue, we will shift again on the sustainability of PhilSCAT. And I think we need, aside from the income generating projects that we have right now, we need to submit proposals from other funding agencies like DA and DOST for our research. Yeah, it will not stop. The research component of PhilSCAT will not stop, even the technical cooperation. Currently, we are on the process of crafting the proposal for TCP4, so it should be approved first here in the Philippines. Then after the approval, then we will proceed on the meeting or collaboration with the Chinese government.